Hey guys, Titan Preparedness, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are talking seeds. More specifically, survival garden seeds, home garden, 30 seed kit variety pack. So this year myself and my wife are embarking on something that we've never done before, which is growing a garden. So we started reaching out and looking at companies that are in the gardening section, as well as the ads that are popping up on Facebook, Google, Instagram, all of these different places that are in relation to gardening. And this survival garden seed company was one of those that popped up. We reached out to them and said, hey, I would love to test out your products, try out your products, and they said, sure, we'll send you a sample. And this is what they sent. So they did send this to me for free. But we are going to be looking at it from a pros, a cons, and a first-time grower's perspective. So first and foremost, this is Survival Garden Seeds Home Garden Variety Pack. In this one resealable kit is 30 different varieties of fruits, vegetables, and herbs. One thing that I like already just straight off the bat is that this kit, if properly stored, will stay good for 3 to 8 years. Again, if properly stored. That means that if you bought it today and you didn't decide to grow a garden for another 7 years, as long as it was properly stored, your seeds will work in 7 years. Now, this is an American-made company that sells non-hybrid seeds, is chemical-free, and is non-GMO. So these are very high-quality seeds in these kits. Now, another thing that I already like straight off the bat about this company and their kits is their variety and their selection amongst the kits. So this is the home garden collection. It is 30 different seeds. If you bought their next level up, it is 50 different seeds. That is called the Homesteaders collection. Their one above that is 100 different seeds, and that is called the Farmers collection. Now, amongst all three of the kits is 180 different seeds. So what that means is that this kit is 100% different than the 50 seed kit, as well as 100% different than the 100 seed kit. So a lot of these companies out here will try to upsell you, will try to send you to the next level up. Hey, spend an extra 15, 20, 30 bucks and get the next level up. But all they're doing is adding in 20, 30, 70 extra seeds to it to make it a different kit. Let me break that down and explain it a little bit better. This is 30 seeds. Their next level up is 50 seeds. So if they were like many of the other companies out there selling different tier models, then what they would do is they would have the base tier, then they would have the next tier, which would have this variety pack amongst it and 20 different seeds. So you're getting the 30 seed variety pack as well as a 20 seed variety pack, basically. And then the next level up, it would have this 30 seed kit in it, plus the 20 that are in the 50 seed kit in the 100 seed kit, if that makes sense. A lot of these companies will upsell you, but all upselling means is that they're doing the basic package and then adding something onto it. With Survival Garden Seeds, it is completely different. The 100 seed variety pack is different than the 50 seed variety, is different than the 30 seed variety kit. So what that means is that if you decided to buy all three of the kits, you are getting 180 different seeds because it's 3 different collections. So I will say, I like that. So let's get this package opened, let's get them out on the table, go through them, show off what's in here, and talk about them a little bit. Again, it is a resealable baggie. When I first opened this package, not now because I've already opened it, these were stacked by style, by collection. So all your herbs were in one, all your fast growers were kind of together, and they were rubber banded together. Of course, I took the rubber bands off, and now they're just a pile. So I'm going to quickly run through these and explain what's all in the kits. If you look them up on the Amazon store, they have pictures of what's in the 30 seed variety pack, the 50, and the 100. So you can read for yourself, but I'm going to quickly run through them. Radishes, broccoli, pumpkin, cucumber, eggplant, a turnip, butternut winter squash, okra, a Paris Island lettuce, a Lolo rose lettuce, beets, cabbage, Swiss chard, kale, spinach, zucchini. You got wildflowers, arugula, basil, cilantro, parsley, dill. You got Roma tomatoes, heirloom rainbow mix tomatoes, a California Wonder pepper, a jalapeno pepper, a crimson sweet watermelon, a hearts of gold melon, imperpinator carrots, and little finger carrots. All in all, you've got a large variety. You've got the fast growers, the slow growers, the leafy greens, the herbs. You've got things that grow in the ground, on the ground, above the ground, below the ground, grow up, grow down, right? So you've got a large variety. You've even got wildflowers to help out your pollinators. So it's a lot. So what we're going to be doing is using some of these survival garden seeds in our garden and letting you know how they go and how they grow and how they do throughout the growing process and throughout the growing year. But as a first-time grower and, second time looking at this product, I will say that this is a lot of options. Am I going to be able to grow all of them? Maybe not. Am I going to be good at growing them? Maybe not. But it is a lot of options. So one thing I want to talk about is price. So this is the 30 seed variety collection. And for 30 seeds, if you went down to your local Walmart, it's going to cost you $60, maybe even more depending on which type you buy. For the 30 seed variety pack, it's 30 bucks. For the 50 seed variety pack, it's $50. And for the 100 seed variety pack, it's $100. So you're looking at $1 a piece for some seeds when you buy them in the kit. And that to me is very impressive, because if you go down to Walmart, you can buy some seeds, which we did before we talked to this company. These are jalapeno peppers. This is a jalapeno pepper. They all feel the same, right? They feel like they have the exact same amount of seeds in them. But this was $1. This one is $1.50, and this one is $2.17. So I will say that it's great that you are saving money. Am I going to grow all of this? Probably not. There's some stuff in here that I probably want to eat. There's some stuff in here that I probably wouldn't even take time growing. But if I wanted to, I've got the option. And I've got the 8-year option if I want to. Right? If I decide not to grow these herbs, I set them back in the package. I put the package in the closet where it's away from moisture, it's away from the sun, and it's in a nice cool environment, and all the air's out of the bag. For 3 to 8 years, I can save these seeds. So maybe I don't grow them this year, maybe I don't grow them next year, but 3 years later, I grow them. It gives me that option. So one thing I do like about these type of seeds is they look identical to the ones that you would find at the local big box store. So this is jalapeno pepper, this is also jalapeno pepper. On the back, it gives information, right? What type of sun does it need, the spacing, what type of container, when you plant it. It is the exact same on the Survival Garden Seeds seed packet as well. So you've got the germination rate, you got the soil temperature, you've got the light, right? Full sun, no sun, half sun, whatever. You got the planting depth. It also has the instructions, right? It says start your jalapenos 8 weeks before the hardening off. And it gives you how to save the seeds. It gives you how to grow the seeds. So it's all the same information as you would find big box store, Survival Garden Seeds. It's the same information. Now you might think, okay, why is that important? How is that played into anything? With this, I can trade this off to somebody. Let's say the world ends tomorrow and I've got all these seed variety packs. All I have to do is give this to somebody. As long as they can read, they can figure out how to grow jalapeno peppers, tomatoes, cabbage, Swiss chard, whatever the case is, right? As long as they can read, they have the opportunity and the chance to grow whatever's in here. And that's one thing I do like. There is not a master list. I hate master list. To me, it's basic common sense. However, let's talk about some of these other variety packs, right? I've had this one for years. This is 32 different varieties. I know that in here, these are in little Ziploc baggies, and there is a booklet in here that tells me how to grow them. Again, it is a master list. So I have little Ziploc baggies with 4, 5, 10 different seeds in them, and a master list that is somewhere else. So to grow this, I have to go find the book and hope that I have the right Ziploc baggie and plant the seed and hope I don't lose the book. Versus this, I open up the packet, I pour it in the soil, I read the instructions. And again, this one, 32 seed variety packs, it was like 50 bucks. Survival garden seeds, 30 variety pack, it was like $30. So big difference between these two. Now earlier I mentioned that you do get different types of seeds, different types of fruits, vegetables, herbs, whatever, in all your kits. Here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 that are the same flavor, the same variety. Now, you have 2 different tomato mixes. You have little, looks like Roma tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, and a heirloom rainbow mix. So they're both tomatoes, but they're different tomatoes. You have 2 types of peppers. You have a big red pepper, California Wonder, and then jalapenos. Same type of food, different flavor. Melons, you have the classic watermelon, and you have a Hearts of Gold yellow melon. Carrots, the same way, right? You have 2 different varieties. You have the normal imperpinator carrot, and you have the small little fingers carrot. I've heard that these grow a bit faster than these. And lettuce is the same way. You got the Paris Island lettuce and the Lola Rose purple lettuce. I've never had purple lettuce. So 10 of these out of the 30 are the same class, right? 2 apiece for 5 different ones. If this math is math, then hopefully it makes sense. You have 2 different peppers, but these peppers are different, right? I'm not getting 15 different varieties of jalapeno peppers. I'm getting 2 peppers that have different grow times, that are different completely. Jalapeno pepper is nothing near a big red pepper. Same thing with the melons, right? 2 different melons, 2 different flavor varieties. I'm not angry about that. I'm not upset, I'm not mad, because you have the fast growers, you have the slow growers. Yes, it is still 2 melons, it is still 2 types of carrots, but I know from a flavor profile, they're different. And I will give them absolute credit that out of the 30, only 2 apiece are the same. So you're not getting 2 of the radishes, 2 of the broccolis, 2 of the pumpkins, 2 of the cucumber, right? They could have easily put 15 flavors in here and then 15 duplicates in here, which is what a lot of these companies do. So I'll give you an example, right? This right here is a 40 different variety pack. Out of the 40, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different lettuces. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different peppers. You've got 1, 2 different tomatoes. So out of the 40, the chances of me blindly reaching in here and picking either a lettuce, a pepper, or a tomato, that's 10 out of 40 of the flavors. Survival Seed Garden could have done the same thing, right? They can find 2 different types of kales or 2 different types of spinach and have 15 main and then 15 different flavors of said main. But they didn't do that. Now, right here on the front of this kit, it does say guaranteed to grow. It's on the front of all of their kits. This one, the Homesteader, the Farmer kits, it's on the front of all of their kits. I'm not sure how much power that actually holds. Hopefully they back up their word, right? From what I've seen, the reviews, even if something doesn't grow, they reach out to that person and say, hey, how can we help you out? So let's say you planted peppers and they didn't grow, right? Maybe you didn't get any peppers off of it. They didn't even come out as seedling. You reach out to the company, chances are they might send you a pack of peppers or something along that lines, right? I'm not sure. Obviously, I haven't grown them, so I can't tell you what they do or what they don't do. But I like the fact that the seal is there. Now, does that mean that I can go throw this in a trough with no dirt in it and then complain online that my seeds didn't grow? No. I'm sure they will want some information before they just start sending you free packets of seeds. So what do I think about this company? You know, initial thoughts, haven't yet put seeds in the ground. This is a large variety, right? And then they've got 2 other different variety packs if you want more, if you want to spend more money. So for $30, you're getting 30 seeds. Now, out of these 30, I probably would grow 20, maybe 25 different varieties, right? The herbs, maybe not so much, but let's say the world ends tomorrow, I'm going to start growing some herbs because it gives me, something else to trade and barter with. But even if I only grow 20 of these, even if I only grow 15 of them, because they only cost $1 per pack, even if I only grow half this table, I'm still saving money. So we are not growing all 30 of these, as I've said before. There are a few of them that we are going to add to our garden this year and compare survival garden seeds to big box store seeds. I know watermelon is going to be one of those. We might even see what the yellow fleshed watermelon tastes like. But we are going to mix in some of these seeds with some things we already have and kind of do a price comparison, do a growth comparison, and just see if this kit actually works, if they do guaranteed to grow, if they hold up to that promise, and how they do. But again, from a initial looking at it, number one, I think the price is absolutely excellent. $1 per packet. The variety of what you're getting, whether you grow it or not, or you grow it or you give it away, you grow it or you save it, it's pretty great, right? I've got things that I may eat this year, I may grow this year, I may not. I've got things that I can trade off with some people, some things I might keep for a later date. So price and variety, I think, is absolutely amazing. We are Amazon affiliated with this company, which means down below in the description there is going to be an Amazon link. If you go there and you buy something, we do get a small commission. Now, Amazon commission is not very large, right? You're talking pennies on the dollar. So I'm not getting rich. I'm not putting my kids through college on this. I might get a 20-cent kickback if you buy this, or maybe $1 kickback, right? So again, I'm not getting rich on $1 per pack per seeds. But if you do want to buy anything off Amazon and you go through my links, I do get a small commission, which I appreciate because it helps me buy other products to show you guys. That's all I got for today's video. Again, we're going to be checking them out. We're going to be putting them in the garden and letting you guys know how it goes. That's all I got. Y'all take care.